Getting ready to go racing for the last time, Season 4 part-timers. We are here at Armory Digital for the General Insurance 300. It's a cloudy 107-degree day here in Seattle, Washington, as 26 drivers prepare to end their journey in this season's part-timer series. Sam Rogers has clinched the championship, and he is also going to be a full-timer next season. Other drivers that have clinched a full-time ride next season: Robert Rogers, he'll be driving the number 8 for Chip Ganassi Racing. Connor Breton driving the number 29 for Richard Childress Racing. Sean Harpole driving the number 31 for Richard Childress Racing. And Eric Powers driving the number 65 for Raging Ferrets Motorsports. Drivers that have to stay in the top 15 to have a chance to be a full-timer are Max Neuwirth, Cameron Gaddu, Eric Caralla, Brenda Rogers, Nicholas Samudio, Philip Tringali, Chris Corando, Paul Sardinia, and Cindy Vieira. So, on the front row for today's race is Cameron Gaddu and Ryan Kesey. Row 2, Mason Jefferson, Danny Vaughn. Row 3, Jordan Newman, Mason Powers. Row 4, Max Neuwirth, Eric Caralla. And in row 5, Henry Kavanaugh and Connor Breton. Championship winner Sam Rogers is going to start in 14th. The command is going to be given here in a moment. The only drivers that have to stay in the top 15 to have a chance that are not currently in the top 15 are Chris Corando, Paul Sardinia, and Cindy Vieira. Those 3 drivers are currently outside the top 15 and would therefore have to race their way into the top 15. It will still be undecided after you see the standings after today's race, but it will be decided after the cup race here. So we'll get you to the green flag in a moment. Come off the final turn into the tri-oval. Getting ready for the green flag in today's race. The General Insurance 300 is underway. Final race for the part-timers. 29 laps, going to be a long one. Cup race is going to be 48. Pit stops are on. Expecting a pit stop at some point in this race. Part-timers haven't really had to pit much this season. Cameron Gaddu, currently the race leader. Jordan Newman, though, looking on the bottom. Very close at the line. Cameron Gaddu leads lap 1. Jordan Newman wants to race lead. He's getting a push from the 8 of Mason Powers, but is just not doing enough. Cameron Gaddu getting a good run on the high side, so now starting to get 3 wide here. At the line this time, Gaddu going to lead another lap. And they're running pretty much the same lap time here. Jordan Newman was only a thousandth of a second faster than Cameron Gaddu that past lap. Cameron Gaddu seems to have the car, but now Jordan Newman will finally get by him to take the race lead. 3 laps in. So far, so good. Here comes Max Neuwirth. He will be staying with Raging Ferrets Motorsports next season, but he'll be driving the number 54 Dunkin' Donuts Toyota as Mason Jefferson gets in the wall coming out of the turn, and that might slow some people up. Jordan Newman now fighting back on the high side. as you seem to get a better run up there. Start finish line, Jordan Newman with the advantage. Four wide back here. Robert Rogers on the bottom, trying to gain some spots here. Robert Rogers knows he will be racing full time in the number 8 machine next season. Some drivers like Paul Sardinia are looking to try to be a full-timer next season. Some of these drivers, rookies, others have been in full-time before. Sheila Sullivan, one of those drivers, but did not do good enough this season to have a shot to be a full-timer next season, so she'll have to go through another season of part-timers. Sean Harple did very well last season. He did very good again this season, and he'll make the move up to full-time in a good team, and they're probably hoping he does very well. As Sam Rogers is making his way up to the front on the bottom. Neuwirth leading that lap barely that time. As Eric Harala gets in the wall now. He'll fall way back. He might lose the draft, actually, and I think he will. Yep, Eric Harala is going to lose the draft here. This is the main pack right up here, as Max Neuwirth is in the lead. Looking for his second one of the season and be a full-timer next season. Sheila Sullivan looking for the race lead here on the bottom. Sam Rogers, Nicholas Samudio on the bottom with her. Talked about Samudio looking to try to get that number 88 to stay a full-time ride. And he would love to drive it full-time next season. After Logan Scott will be retiring, his last race coming later tonight. So we are about almost a third of the way done here. We will take a little break and we'll be back for more action. Back at live action is Tommy Baldwin Racing taking the lead. Ryan Kesey did this on the outside. He has got a strong race car if he can do that, and he is pulling away from them. But you don't want to pull away too much. You start losing that draft, and you're going to be hung out to dry. It's Nicholas Samudio now in second. Henry Kavanaugh and Sheila Sullivan side-by-side battling for third. Ryan Kesey's just pulling away from these drivers. Ooh, Sean Harpo's got back end damage, but we are still green. Andrew Rich, Chris Carando, Eric Harala. The field has been separated. So let's see what happened to Sean Harple here. NAMAR not really doing its job here, not paying attention. It's right here at the start finish line. 94-25 get together, get into the 86, and they're going to bounce off the wall a lot here. And then the 86 will lose grip and spin out. And look, right there, there's a car right there, and you don't throw a caution to that? I'm surprised. NAMAR better get their act together, so Sean Harple is going to suffer here. And that's a tough break for him. Back at live action, Ryan Kesey still in the lead. And he knows he ain't racing next season, so he wants to go out with a bang here. Kavanaugh up to second. He won't be racing next season either. This is actually the car that Connor Breton will be driving full-time next season. Connor Breton, as you can see, is back there in third. But the 29 and the 7 pulling away. They are going to catch Sean Harple at some point. but it might not be in the foreseeable future. So we'll see what he's running. Oh, he's coming to pit road. He's going to come to pit road now. Connor Breton moving up here in third. Looking for second on the 29. So Sean Harple pits to get out of the leader's way for now. But Ryan Kesey still in the race lead. Staying strong. Connor Breton has the fastest lap by a lot. So I'm surprised he is not in the lead. They're side by side. Dion Scott down there. He's another driver not returning next season. Sean Harple on pit road. These drivers are doing a very good job of keeping some good, clean racing here. Mason Powers is a driver that will have to race part-timers again. He is pretty far down in points. So another part-timer season coming up for Mason Powers. Father Eric Powers will be moving to full-time. So I guess maybe it's just a age thing, I'm not sure. But Mason will be driving the number 46 for H. Scott Motorsports next season. So we'll see how he does there. As Ryan Kesey and Henry Cavanaugh can just pulled away. Cameron Gaddu making his way back up to the front here as Sam Rogers gets in the wall. Getting in the wall there can be very costly. Mason Jefferson, Paul Sardinio drafting back here. There's Max Neuwirth. Sean Harple has retired. And now Cameron Gaddu making a move for the race lead. Henry Cavanaugh and Ryan Kesey must have gotten too far out ahead, and now they're going to lose their top spots. Cavanaugh going way back there as we are halfway through this race. Ryan Kesey going to look back for the race lead here. And Ryan Kesey will take the race lead back with ease. So Ryan Kesey currently has the car of the day, but we'll see after pit stops what will happen here. And pit stops should be coming up around lap 20, I believe. I hope they're coming right now. Ryan Kesey coming in, Philip Tringali, a couple others. Andrew Rich had hit the lap before. Cameron Gaddu is going to get left out to dry here pretty bad. She's going to lose all the draft he had. And this is going to cost the 62 car. The rest of the leaders are going to pit, except Emerson Arden's going to stay out. Emerson Arden staying out to lead a lap, and I'm questioning if he'll run out of gas or not. We did have a caution here last season for somebody running out of gas in the part-timers. He will come down this time. Here comes Emerson Arden making his pit stop. There's Ryan Kesey with Philip Tringali behind him. Cameron Gaddu getting out. Him and Sheila Sullivan racing here off of pit road. As Sheila Sullivan now passing him on the outside for the race lead. As Ryan Kesey and Philip Tringali storm up very fast. Looks like we might have a 4-car battle for the lead here. Big pack behind these 4. Ryan Kesey going to go by Gadu. He's looking to go by Sullivan. Sullivan up to speed now, and we got 2 Dodges, a Chevy, and a Ford up in the front. 11 laps to go here. As here comes Emerson Arden coming out of the pits. Actually pretty even with these drivers, but he will not be in that top 5. And the pack behind him is going to catch up to him. Nicholas Samudio, Connor Breton up there. And he will lose a lot of spots here. So he will fall out of the top 10. Sheila Sullivan leads. Andrew Rich is by himself in 25th. There's Eric Caralla, 24th. 23rd, Jefferson. Chris Carando's back here. Max Newirth is back here. And then they start having small packs. Dion's caught by himself, though, a little bit there. The pack back here is catching, so it looks like we might have a 10 to 12 car pack racing for the lead. As Sheila Sullivan is leading the way here. At the moment, we had mentioned Cameron Gadu looking to be a full-timer next season. He's driving the number 81 for Hendrick Motorsports. And it looks like he will, because he was 8th in points, 7th or 8th in points entering the day. And if he stays in the top 10 with this good run, he will be. Nicholas Samudio up here running good too, as well as Philip Tringali. So all those guys will maybe most likely get a full-time deal next season. As Nicholas Samudio is now looking for the race lead. They're going to catch Andrew Rich here, and this could have a big factor in who will win the race. Andrew Rich and Chris Carando are actually already both a lap down from their wreck that they had. So let's see how Andrew Rich is dealt with here. Sheila Sullivan looking to stay high. She had to put the brakes on. Ryan Kesey makes it by. Nicholas Samudio, Sam York made a good move, and he jumped way to the bottom, and he'll move up to 4th. Ooh, boy, they're getting crazy wide up here. They're going to end up single filing out. Connor Breton's the one that's getting blocked here. And they will get by Andrew Rich here. Single filing the field out as Samudio is looking to pass Ryan Kesey, his teammate there. Eric Caralla will be the next one. They'll come up on him in a few laps. Sheila Sullivan still leading the race, though. Remember, top 3 do advance to the Cup race. Right now, that's Sheila Sullivan, Ryan Kesey, and Sam York. Sam York has been downright terrible this season. Cindy Vieira made her way up here. I didn't even notice her. So she might be maybe looking to be a full-timer next season. She hasn't raced since Season 1. I think. Season 1 or Season 2, I forget. Sam York, though, looking to maybe pass Ryan Kesey here as they are going to catch the 4 of Eric Caralla. They're going to catch him on the back straightaway. They're going to catch another driver coming on the back stretch. And there you can see him now. They're going to catch him entering turn 3, which is probably really bad. So coming to 4 laps to go, they're going to catch Eric Caralla. who's starting to pick up some of their draft, which is going to make it maybe a little easier. Sullivan's going to get blocked a bit there. Now Kesey is blocked. Sullivan looking to pass him on the high side. Nicholas Samudio going down low. Look at that move. Nicholas Samudio jumped all the way to the bottom and avoided everybody. And he will take the race lead here with 4 to go. Remember, Samudio had a good chance to advance to the All-Star, and he lost it. Now he's making up for that. Just taking a quick break. No cautions in this race. It's been very good racing. Sam York in second. Henry Cavanaugh in third, looking for more. As Nicholas Samudio leads. Coming to 3 laps to go. They will not catch these drivers, I don't think. But Samudio in the lead. Cavanaugh second. Sam York third. Connor Breton, Ryan Kesey fourth and fifth. Ryan Kesey has had the car of the day. Him and Henry Cavanaugh. Right now, teammate Nicholas Samudio in the lead. Nicholas Samudio looking for his, I repeat, his 3rd win in the part-timer season. That would definitely give him a full-time ride in the Hendrick stable next season. Coming to 2 to go. Cavanaugh and Connor Breton working together, closing the gap. Breton's going to go down for second, though. Eric Harala has maintained speed in the pack. Connor Breton looking down low. Connor Breton looking low for the lead. Samudio getting the draft from Cavanaugh. Here comes Ryan Kesey in the number 7. Tommy Baldwin Racing maybe trying to get both their Chevrolets into the Cup race. Danny Vaughn coming up here, maybe looking to steal the show here. Connor Breton on the bottom looking for the lead. They're going to come to the white flag. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Samudio leads it at the line. Ryan Kesey down there. The battle for third, the top 3 is insane. Can Samudio hang on into the top 3 at the very least? Connor Breton taking the race lead. Samudio getting the run though. Connor Breton tries to block, he can't. Side by side, the 83 and the 36. Heading into turn 3. Connor Breton with advantage. Connor Breton has the advantage. He pulls up to block. He can't do it yet again. They're 3 wide for second. Samudio with a run. Connor Breton. Barely. Connor Breton wins it barely. Samudio second. Henry Cavanaugh third. Holy crap, that was close. Ryan Kesey 4th. Cindy Vieira 5th. Danny Vaughn 6th. Sam York 7th. Tyler Markell 8th. Cameron Gnu 9th. And Emerson Arden comes home 10th. Wow, what a finish. That was close. We will see you guys shortly for the Cup race.